Thanks a lot for that, Jeff. And I finally just stood on the board, and it feels awesome. Paddleboarding. It is a ton of fun. It is probably one of the most popular growing sports right now, and there's a wonderful program being offered at the Rideau Canoe Club. And joining us to talk about that, we have Finlay and Meyers. Great to have the two of you on the show.
Thanks. Thank you.
It's catching on, isn't it?
It's huge, yeah.
I remember a couple years ago you saw like Jennifer Aniston in one of these pictures and everyone going, what on earth is she doing? And now it seems everyone's wanting to try this.
Yeah, it's the fastest growing sport in North America right now.
Amazing. So for people, this is the board.
Yep.
It's got the paddles.
Yep.
And you're going. You just don't have.
You need a life jacket. Then you're good to go.
And the life jacket. What kind of programs are being offered?
So we have our Learn to Set program. So that's a 1.5 hour lesson. And you come out, you get out on the board. We work on the front stroke, some turning techniques just to get a sense for it. Then we have a fitness paddle, which is twice a week, 1.5 hours. And that's a really good workout. So
you're going out for an hour and a half.
You're going out for 1.5 hours, yeah. And the whole time we're helping you along, tweaking your stroke, improving all of your technique. And then we also have a sunrise set, so that's 6 to 7:30 in the morning, which is really the best time of day to paddle. It's calm, it's beautiful, it's not too hot, so that's a great program. And then we have, Lori will talk about the yoga program, yoga Pilates program we have.
Because if people don't think that's enough, that they're out there and then you're paddling and doing all of this, that all of the yogis decided, you know, we can do this and figure out how to do it. So you guys actually end up doing a lot of the yoga poses on the board.
Yes, it's a perfect complement to any sport that you're doing, plus all the kayaking and canoeing that the athletes do at the Rideau Canoe Club.
Yoga, Pilates, everything. Okay, so show me some of the movements then, if you want. I'll take the paddle for you.
Okay. So when you're on here, there's a few different things you can do. You can do a dynamic type movement in your yoga, like a sun salutation. So you would rise up, come down, fold, lift up, come down, and you can actually hop back if you want.
Let's keep in mind we're on water.
Yes, you're on water.
We're on water. Okay.
It's a lot of fun. Yeah. And then you can hop back up. And see, there's a little shift in the board. Yeah. But you can also do stationary poses, which are great. So you can do like a classic triangle pose, which is good. And then you can do a lot of core poses that are like plank type things. So you're here, and then you can go onto the side, and you're balancing. So you have that extra element, and it's really nice to be outside to be able to do these.
Well, you could be outside at a park.
You could be.
You could be outside in a park. Yes. So how often will you feel a shift in a change in the water or a wind when you're in one of these poses?
You feel it all the time. So if a wind comes up, you have to rebalance and find your core. Waves, and it depends if you're moving or not. So when you're paddling, you're a little bit more stable because you have that forward momentum. But what we do is we anchor, or we put a little bit of a drift. So
I was going to ask, because you have a whole bunch of people at a time doing these classes, you know, it's not like we have each of our yoga mats ready to go. How do you maneuver it so that everyone has their space, but not everyone is kind of moving around?
It's an art to dropping the anchor in the right place. So we paddle out to our spot, we attach the anchors to the back, and then it's fun because we all swing together with the current or the wind. So it's very dynamic, and it's really nice to be on the water. It's very serene, it's fun, and you're not looking at the ceiling in a studio, you're looking at the sky or the water or other paddlers going by. It's a lot of fun because you see all the other programs and they're paddling by.
It's really great to see. Now the thing is that these boards, I've looked into them, they can cost a fortune, and so a lot of people are looking to try this, but aren't quite sure, and they'd love to take a class. So what's offered then during the classes if you're looking to have some of the equipment?
So for all of our programs that we run through the Rideau Canoe Club, we supply everything: the board, the paddle, and the life jacket. And these are really high-end boards, as well as the paddles and carbon fiber paddles. So it's all great equipment, and you just have to show up.
And you are provided with the board, provided with the paddle, everything to be able to go and do this.
Yeah.
And I know recently there are paddleboarding championships now, talking about it being one of the fastest growing sports in North America. They're taking it to the next level.
Yes, absolutely. We've been traveling around the province racing, and one of the other teacher, we have 3 fully certified paddle instructor teachers at the Rideau Canoe Club, just placed 3rd in the Eastern Canada Championship, so we're pretty excited about that.
That is awesome. It's really good. Can I go back on?
Yes, yeah. Jump back on.
I can just feel the difference with this board and how high end it is. You know, it feels like you've got your nice little setting on the feet right there.
Yeah.
So I would be going, and now the thing is, you oftentimes have a stronger side.
Yes.
At least I felt that when I was
Yes.
going. I've got great movement off of this one, and then this one was kind of just trailing and just trying to catch up.
Right.
It's like that with a lot of people. They've got to learn to.
Absolutely, and that's why a program like our Fitness Up is so great, because you get out twice a week, and the instructor's there kind of helping you improve on your weaker side and learning some turning techniques, that kind of thing.
Oh, the turning, yeah, forgot about
Yes.
that part. Yeah,
Yes.
you got to turn around. People can find more information on the website.
Yeah, the Rideau Canoe Club website. You can sign up right online.
Awesome. Programs will continue through, and you actually went quite long. You went into October, November on the water.
Yeah, last year we were paddling because of the weather right up until November. So hopefully we'll be able to continue the programs as late as possible.
Just put your feet in a nice warm bath, I guess, when you're done, right?
Yeah.
Awesome. Congratulations on the programs.
Thank
They're really
you.
quite great.
Thank you.
We do have to take a commercial break. Still plenty more to come here on CTV Morning Live. Oh, I want to be on the water again.